Hi guys, welcome to another video. It has been a little bit over a week and I do apologize. We're gonna do an update video. We're gonna do a little chit chat. We're going to discuss my October TBR. I have a couple little goodies I want to show you that I have accrued. I'm gonna show you a little snippets of the decor in my house and yeah, just updates. So definitely get cozy, grab a drink, and let's get into this video. I apologize that it has been such a while since my last video. The video prior to my last video was a decorating video. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering like, what the heck happened? Is she still decorating? All of the things? Yes, I am still decorating, but there was a little bit of an interruption in between the Halloween decorating. And so updates. First off, my house decorating. So you guys saw the portion of my kitchen. I decorated the kitchen and the dining room. I was able to get that on video. I do have some footage that I will pop in to show you guys just kind of the end result. I didn't do a proper video on it because it was just too much. Like I think I mentioned this in my last video. I'm not a vlog type of person. I'm still learning how to do a proper vlog. So it's really hard for me to set up camera, remember to set up camera, do the things. And on top of that, when I'm the type of decorator where I'll put everything out and then I start to rearrange and redo. So I don't like to have it on video because it's just too much. My brain was overanalyzing every little thing that I was doing. And so it just wasn't fun. And I was like, you know what, rather than overthinking the decorating process, let me just not have it on camera and I will just show you guys the aftermath. So that's why I didn't end up doing a part 3. And then, I don't know if you guys know, but here in California, the state of California was practically all on fire. Like, usually in sporadic parts throughout the year, but summer is usually like fire season. Parts of California will be on fire, and unfortunately it's usually because someone does it. Sometimes it's by accident, sometimes it's Mother Nature, but unfortunately the fires that we experienced close to home were purposely lit. So that was very upsetting and frustrating. There was like 2 major fires that were within like a 25 mile distance from where we live. So not necessarily close enough to be a threat, but definitely the air pollution was one thing. And then of course my husband was working a lot of forced overtime because of the road closures and all of that. So pretty much when he's doing a forced overtime, they have to work back to back, no days off until they call off the overtime. So my husband was working for about 9 days straight without a day off. And so he was just going to work, coming home to sleep, and then going back to work doing 12-hour shifts. So that was rough for him. And it kind of put a damper on my plans because I needed my husband to help me with some of the decorations that I couldn't reach. Like I was telling you guys, like the tops of the countertops and stuff. And so my video my whole video process was delayed because of that. I wasn't going to ask him to do things while he was, working and doing all the stuff. So yeah, so that kind of delayed it. And it was that was like about 9 days. And then I remember the day that they called him and said, you don't have to come into work today. It was like, thank God. So he was able to catch up on sleep. I pretty much did not do anything work related, readings, YouTube, obviously. I really devoted those couple days that he had off to just spend time with him because it was a rough 9 days prior. The air quality was so bad, you guys. I will pop in footage. The air quality was so bad one of the days that the sky was orange and the smoke was so heavy it felt like a blanket. obviously we did not go outside, or I didn't go outside. I had the windows shut and whatnot. But that was around the week where it was supposed to cool down. The weather was cooling down enough to not have to run the AC. But we still had to run the AC because the air quality was so bad. It was a really freaky, kind of a freaky September. Like the first half of September was a little bit wild. There was a lot of stuff. And yeah, it just put a damper on the original plans. Like obviously plans don't always go the way we want them to. So because of all of that, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to worry about recording everything. I'm just going to decorate my house. So during this whole chaos, I ended up decorating my living room. And I decorated the walk-in area, the living room, the dining room. And then eventually got into the hallway and the 2 bathrooms. So I'll pop in footage here and there so you guys could see all of that. My decorating themes this year are very simple. I pretty much did in your face Halloween in the kitchen. I have a section for my haunted houses. I actually have 2 sections for my haunted houses. I kind of mixed in haunted houses with some ghosts and some like pumpkins and like other things. So I was very pleased with the way that turned out. My entertainment center where the TV is, I put all of my ghosties. So that's like my little ghosty section. And then the walkway, when you walk in from the front door, it's just real, like just kind of spooky, not really, there's no theme. I just kind of put whatever there that I felt would look nice. I put a couple of my blow molds out. I still have a couple that I haven't even taken out of the boxes, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to do that. I didn't want to have so much like I did last year. I just kind of wanted to not do super minimal, but because I still have a lot of decorations, but I didn't want to go overboard. And then I just did the hallway like a few days ago. So my hallway, I ended up going with a ghost theme. I cut out ghosty shapes from an old paperback book. I got that idea from Barnes and Noble, their cafe. They also have ghosties that they cut out from books, old books. So I loved that idea because books and reading is a huge part of my life. So I thought, why not make use of some of my books that I'm going to donate anyway or throw away, and cut out ghosties. So that's what I did for the hallway. I was going to hang some ghosties from the ceiling, but again, like with all the chaos with my hubs and I don't get on ladders, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to do the ghosties hanging from the ceiling thing. Maybe later on I'll do it. I don't know, but I'm pretty pleased with how relaxed this decorating process was, so I'm okay with it. And yeah, really nice. I have to add batteries in some of these decor pieces. There's so many batteries that these things take, and it's just I'm literally picking and choosing which pieces I want to put batteries in, and then some of them are not. Who has the time to turn on all of the lights, right? Oh, and then I did the bathrooms just the other day. So I did decorate my bathroom. I went with a Sleepy Hollow theme. I really love the way it came out. It's very simple, but I love it. Every single time I walk into my restroom and I see the setup, I just smile because it makes me so happy. So love that. That is pretty much just for me to enjoy. My husband, well, I say my husband's bathroom. It's technically the guest bathroom, the second bathroom we have in the house. He works nights, so by the time he gets home and he showers at night, it's like instead of disrupting me, he likes to use the other restroom, and so that's why it ended up becoming his bathroom. Anyways, so that restroom, I did start decorating. I did not take footage of it because my husband has a lot of his stuff that he likes to keep on the countertops. And so I wasn't about to ask him to start hiding it all and putting it away. I'm just adding the shower curtain. I added a little jack-o'-lantern rug. And then I have this cute Wraith. It's a black Wraith soap dispenser that I found at Ross, which was such a fun find. And I told him I'm going to add a couple other decor pieces like my black Wraith that I have from Cracker Barrel. I'm going to be adding that to the restroom. And then also my Wraith that hangs on the wall. I'm also going to add that to the restroom later because we are going to be throwing a little family friendly Halloween party or barbecue or whatever you want to call it. For that, obviously, I want my guest restroom to look really good. So I told my husband, up until then, you could have whatever you want out on the counters. But once that day comes, we're going to hide it all and it's just going to be the decor. So yeah, that's why I didn't put any video footage or anything of his bathroom. And that's it. So the last thing I have left to decorate for the house is my bed, our bed. So I told my husband October 1st, we will do that. It's going to be really cute. I have a blanket, a ghost blanket that my spooky friend picked up for me when she was out Halloween hunting. I have 2 jack-o'-lantern face pillow cases. And I also have all of my ghosty pillows and stuff that I'm going to put on the bed. So it's going to look really, really cute, but I'm waiting till the 1st of October to do that because the black ghost blanket is probably going to attract a lot of cat hair. And so that thing's going to have to be washed or lint rolled at least once, twice a week. So yeah, I'm waiting till October 1st to do all that. My house is decorated. I love it. I'm not sure if we're going to decorate outside because it gets super windy out here and it's always a hassle to decorate outside. So I don't know. If we do decorate outside, it'll probably be in October. But as far as the inside of the house goes, I'm done and I'm excited and I love it. At nighttime in the evenings, I love to turn on some of my blow molds or some of my haunted houses, and it's just such a vibe and it just makes me so happy. So yeah, love that. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about my little haul. Let's talk the haul stuff first and then we'll talk books. So I did want to show you guys a couple things that I accrued within the last few weeks. Oh, my husband's calling me. Anyways, let's talk haul. Let's talk about goodies. So first off, I have a bag of stickers. I keep all of my stickers that I use for my diary and like journals and planners. Every single time I'm at Target, we went to Walmart, even like Joann's or I should go check out Michael's. But wherever they have stickers, if I see Halloween stickers, I always buy them. So I did buy a couple new sticker sets. These are from Barnes & Noble and they are so cute. So they're jack-o'-lanterns with little black cats. The black cats have moons and stars on them and it just reminded me of my cats because my cats' names are Luna and Starla. So I love these. Those are from Barnes & Noble. So Target had the Peanuts gang, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, the Great Pumpkin. Love that. They also had these cute like bubble stickers. Like they're real puffy, 3D. Really, really cute. These are older ones. These are from Barnes & Noble last year. So I still have quite a few. These were from Michael's, which I should go again because Michael's probably has some new ones. Joann's also had some stickers. So Joann's was kind of cute because their Halloween decor this year, like those ghosties, the pumpkins, they also had them in the stickers. So there's like the pumpkins, there's spiders. They had their wraith. Here's their skeletons. They have their wraiths. So I had to pick those up. The only ones that they don't have are the ghosties. And I was a little sad about that. So I kind of want to go to Joann's again just to see if they have more stickers. Because those ghosties, as we all know, the Joann's ghosts, like, I don't know. They're all over the place. Freaking, oh, here he is. The Joann ghost right there. Freaking obsessed. And I got some new ones. So I went to Target earlier in the week and I picked up some more stickers. They're kind of cutesy, fun, cutesy Halloween. So I love them. I just love using stickers in my diaries, and it's just such a fun way to dress it up. So I love that. Let's talk Starbucks. All right, you guys. You've heard me gripe about the Starbucks slime. The green slime, never found it last year. Had to buy this literally off of a reseller on Mercari, but I was lucky enough to find it for like $30. So didn't really have to spend too much. I just paid for shipping. So that was cool. But Starbucks came out with their Halloween line last week, Tuesday, so about a week ago. I wasn't going to go look. I had told myself, you know what? I have so many cups. I don't need more cups. I'm not going to go look. Why am I going to even bother looking? I couldn't even find the green slime cup. Like, I was hating hard on it, right? So that morning, my husband knew the Starbucks cups were coming out because I had talked about it like earlier. And so that morning he got off work and it was like 5 a.m. and he was like, he texted me. I didn't see his text, so he called me and he was like, I'm swinging by Starbucks. What cups do you want if I find them? I literally told him, I was like half awake. And I was like, you're not going to find them. They're like literally in the Facebook groups. People are already finding them out early. They're not going to have them. Oh, well, I'm going to stop by and look anyway. Would you believe, you guys, this man just happens to stroll on into Starbucks on his way home from work and he finds the cups. Like, really? My ass was out at 4 a.m. when the Starbucks opened to try to find this one and I couldn't even find it. So the amount of luck that this man has, it's incredible. So he was like, hey, they have all the cups. So he sent me pictures and they had that purple one with the green glow in the dark like splatter on it. I thought about getting it, but I was like, no, because they had the Dia de los Muertos cup. This is the one where it has the little skull topper. I took it off, but it has the little skull topper. But this cup is so pretty. So I told him to snag me this one. It has the ombre colors, purple, pink, and orange. So totally has like that fall vibe. Not really much of a fan of pink, but these colors together look really pretty. So he grabbed that one for me. And he also grabbed me the black slime because you know, if I would have been crazy to tell him not to get it for me. So he did pick up the black slime for me. It's the exact same design, just black. It doesn't glow in the dark. There's nothing special about it. I don't know why they wouldn't put the slime to glow in the dark. Like, come on. There's so much that they could have done with this. It's just a black cup. So it's boring, but it was still somewhat popular. I saw a lot of people hunting around for it in the Facebook groups. But yeah, he snagged it. And I asked him too. I was like, how many slime cups were in that store? And he was like, there was probably 9 or 10 of them. So I was like, wow, I'm surprised. So yeah, we have the slime cup for this year. And I didn't even have to hunt for it because my husband did it. So kudos to him. I also had stars. So he was able to use the stars to pay for the cups and he just paid the difference. Since we're talking about cups, I did pick up that viral cup that went viral on from Walmart. I hadn't checked Walmart Halloween. Like, I only gone to Walmart once, and that was like a couple days ago. Once I got all of my decor that I really, really wanted, I told myself I'm not even going to step foot in some of the stores because I will just be tempted. So I was trying to be good. But my husband needed to go to Walmart. And so I, of course, went to go look at the Halloween, and they had the ghost cup. So the only thing is it's plastic. It's plastic. It's just like the Starbucks cups. So the ice does not stay, like it melts really fast if it's really, really hot. So it's nothing special, but it's a nice, decent little cup. It's all white. And then you have the ghosties. I really like the way the ghosties look on this cup. They're spooky. They kind of have like a spooky feel. Simple Modern, I think is what it's called, has their Halloween line of cups, and they also have a white with white ghosts, white on white. But their ghosts are too cutesy, so I actually prefer these. And this cup was only like, how much were you? I don't have the tag on it anymore. I don't know. It was cheap, like $9. Love it. Ghosties, we love it, right? Now, other things. I went to Ross quite a few times, more than I would like to admit, because you guys, like, okay, Ross had some amazing ghosts this year, but Ross also had these guys, and I don't know if anyone else saw these, but Ross had these like Joanna Parker dupes. They had these vintage looking Joanna Parker-ish inspired stuff. The pumpkins were kind of weird looking. I didn't grab him. I got the Dracula one. He's kind of funky looking. I'll pop in a picture if I can remember. I got the Dracula one, but this guy, it's a ghostie. She is so cute. So she has a little black bow and her little eyes and her mouth. And you could take the lid off of it. It's a mug. I don't know why I didn't think to get the whole set early. I started collecting this late. So I was lucky enough to find the mug. I also got the salt and pepper shakers. So I had to buy 2 boxes of this because it was like paired with the little pumpkin. So I did buy 2 of these, but look at how freaking cute. And then there's also a canister, which I do not have. The canister is it's like a cookie jar kind of a thing. And I could not find it at Ross. So that's one of the reasons why I kept going back to Ross, because I was hoping that I would find the canister, and I never did. So I did get this. I got the salt and pepper shakers. I got the bowls. There's and then there's like 2 or 3 sizes of the candy dishes. I also got those. So I got everything except for the canister, and I ended up ordering the canister off Mercari from a reseller. It's on the way. I hope it's not broken. Please don't break. Bought it off of a reseller, paid a little bit. I didn't pay a ridiculous amount. I was, I was able to put in an offer and like downsize the money. I think I paid $25 or $24. I think it was like $24. With the canister at Ross, it was $12.99. So yeah, I paid a little bit more, but you know what? I want it. So whatever. I just talked myself into it. On my Ross excursions, I also picked up, they had Reapers, you guys. Now, I wasn't going to buy the Reapers because they kind of do look a little funky also. Same thing with like the Draculas. The Draculas have weird faces. The Reapers are kind of funny looking too, but I don't know. It has the little wrappings and stuff in it. That's what this is. But I don't know, like he grew on me. So I got the mug. I'm going to put him up on my shelf. And I also got the canister because I already learned my lesson from not picking up the ghost canister. So I did pick up the canister for the Reaper. And this is going to go on my bookshelf. So I like it. I tried to pick, and he has plastic holding him together, so don't get scared. I tried to pick the Reaper that was the best looking because some of them, like I said, the paint job was awful or they just looked funky. So I feel like he looks pretty decent. His eyes are painted nice and neat. His nose is pretty neat. So he looks pretty good. I think I could put some tarot decks inside of him, or I don't know, crystals or things that I just, out of sight, out of mind. But I like him. So I'm glad that I picked him up too. But yeah, I'm kicking myself. I am kicking myself for not picking up the canister because I saw the canister a couple times when I was out shopping. And I thought at first I was like, she's kind of weird. No, she's cute. I don't know what it was. I don't know why I didn't think to get her before. So annoyed with myself. Anyways, let's go into my bag of tricks because I think everything else I showed you guys. Bag of tricks here, my little haunted house book bag. I picked up a cute little bag. I'm still a child. I'm still a child at heart. I love stuffed animals. I don't know. I just have a soft spot for them. So I have a few like on my dresser. I have some in my car. I have a shit ton of ghosts in my room. This little bat was in the Halloween section, in the kids section at Barnes & Noble. And he is so soft and just the cutest little thing. So I had to pick him up. He's cute. I don't know where I'm going to put him. I'll probably put him on my bookshelf. Actually, I should put him on my bookshelf next to my Dracula books. I think that's what I'm going to do. Freaking love him. I also purchased a vintage ghost candle. So there's like I follow this girl that sells vintage items online, and she was doing a little haul and she posted this ghost candle and he's so cute. So he was only $10. So I claimed him and I was excited because I actually beat the other person that was trying to claim. So I beat her to it and I got him. And he's just so cute. So he's a little vintage ghosty candle that I'm just gonna keep on the bookshelf. Well, Barnes & Noble has cute Halloween. If you guys are not, you guys got to go to Barnes & Noble. And they have these really cute notepads. It's like vintage Halloween inspired pictures. So cute. So I did pick up a notepad. You can never have too many notepads for those grocery lists. And I also got a black cat bookmark. Cute, cute, cute. So also on Etsy and on Instagram, I follow this girl. She goes by Happy Clouds and Trees Art. She has the cutest ghost artwork. She draws these ghosts, right? And she came out with a set of 4 ghosty Halloween pins. It gives me the vibes of the Peanuts gang, the Charlie Brown, Great Pumpkin. But it's so freaking cute. So there's 4 little ghosties and they're wearing Halloween costumes and they're little pins. I keep all of my pins, my Halloween spooky pins, on this tote bag. So I have them. This is the newest one I've gotten. It's a Charlie Brown, or not Charlie Brown, Snoopy. Let me show you guys. See him right there, Snoopy? It's a Snoopy on top of a pumpkin. So that's my newest one. But I put all of my spooky pins on this bag. It's just something that I started doing. So I'm going to add these guys to the bag. And my other one that I just got is Dracula. Here it is. This is from Barnes & Noble. It's a Dracula pin. It's like a book with Dracula. So cute. So yeah, I collect the pins and I put them on my bag. So these guys are going to go on there. So let's talk books, okay? Let's talk TBR October. What the hell happened to me for the last 2 months, right? Jeez, you guys. I lost track. Real quick, I have not done a TBR video, and I apologize, for the last 2 months because I have literally fell off the book TBR bandwagon. I I think I burnt myself out from reading so much. From reading so much, because for the last like 6 months to even probably since last year, I have consistently been reading books after books after books every month. My streak is usually like I average about 3 or 4 books a month, which is not a lot compared to some other people are reading like fucking 10 plus books a month. But I'm doing about 3 to 4, and that's a lot for me because like I've told you many times, I'm a slow reader. I think I'm a slow reader. I have to really pay attention when I'm reading. My mind wanders. Sometimes it's hard for me to focus. Like it's sometimes it's a thing. So reading 3 or 4 books a month is a big deal for me. That's an accomplishment. Or I used to take like 2 months to read one book. I'm not even kidding. I think it was July and August is when I didn't read a single book. I tried to get into a book. I just couldn't. So I put it away. And I just told myself, you know what? My body just doesn't want to read right now. I'm not going to force it. So July and August, I did not read anything. And then I started to read a book the middle of this month, which is the Rachel Harrison book, her newest one, which is called Thirsty. I don't have it here to show you. Sorry, guys. I'll pop in a picture. This is a new release, and I have been waiting for it. I love Rachel Harrison. She's written a lot of books, really well-known books. They're really, really good. So if you're looking for a spooky author, she doesn't write scary books, but they still have like a hint of scary, but they're also funny too, but really, really good. I think Black Sheep is probably my favorite. Yeah. But this book, Thirsty, is really good. It's grabbed my attention. I'm almost halfway through, and I'm just taking my time with it, but my goal is to finish it by the end of this month. There we are. One book for the month of September. Okay, so my October TBR. I have a nice little pile here. I am not expecting to read all of them, I will definitely say, but I have been looking for spooky, creepy books to read in October because obviously it's the most magical time of year and I want to read something creepy and spooky. So here's what I have on my list, you guys. First off, I like to read something classic every October. Like there's something about reading a classic horror. So one year it was Exorcist, another year it was Amityville Horror, which I was so tempted to pick up that one again. I might even do it if these other ones don't do it for me. Another year, what did I read? Jaws. I read Jaws one year. I don't know. I try to do something different. This year I picked up 2 classics. Okay. One is obviously Halloween, the Michael Myers book. This is a vintage paperback that I paid like $100 and something for. It's so special. It's so special. So I think I'm going to read this one this year. We'll see how I feel. It's just a genuine slasher book. My other classic pick is Pet Sematary. I have not read the whole Pet Sematary. I've gotten halfway. I've gotten like a quarter of a way. I just never finished it. Seen the movie, just never finished the book. The book is creepy. From what I remember, it has creepy aspects to it. So I think I'm going to read it. I found this new copy, like this new cover. I think this was at Target. Look at how gorgeous. So I think I'm going to give Pet Sematary another try because I would love to finish it. And I think that's going to be my classic for this year. It was either this or reread Salem's Lot, but I think I'm going to try to do the Pet Sematary. As far as like some new books go, this book, oh my God, the cover on this is so freaking creepy, you guys. It's called William. It is pretty much about... I always think like Terminator meets like, I don't know. It's like pretty much like, imagine like creating a robot, like Siri going crazy, right? That's what William is. Okay. It's pretty much like they created this cyborg and he's gone rogue. Okay. Very creepy cover. Oh my God. That just gives me the chills when I look at that. So I'm hoping that it will live up to its cover, because I'm really looking forward to a book that's just going to creep me the hell out. I know that Pet Sematary will creep me out because it's done that already, the parts I've read. But I'm hoping this will be creepy too. So we shall see. Another author that did creep me out last year, I read The Exorcist House by Nick Roberts last year, and I've talked about it in my previous, not my previous, but my past, one of my past book reviews. The Exorcist House by Nick Roberts is creepy. At least for me, it was creepy. So he came out with the Genesis. I think this is pre-Exorcist House, if I'm reading that correctly. I'm not sure, but pretty much it's Exorcist, possession, demons topics, okay? Can't get more creepier than that, right? The cover is gorgeous. I cannot wait. I love Nick Roberts' writing is really good. He's very like simple horror. So yeah, like when you think of like a cabin that belonged to someone who did exorcisms, you know that there's creepy stuff that happens. The first book is really, really good. So I can't wait to pick this one up. I'm pretty sure that this one is going to creep me out. The other pick I have is We Used to Live Here by Marcus Kluwer. This book, I have seen so many people bring it up in their reviews and stuff saying it's creepy. It's been in the Facebook groups that I'm in. Everyone says it's creepy. It took them for a ride. Like they weren't expecting this and that. I don't know. I have purposely tried to stay away from spoilers because I really genuinely want to read this book. So from my understanding, this is about people who move into a house. I think are they moving into, a couple. Okay. So it's a young queer couple who flip houses. Charlie and Eve can't believe the killer deal that they've got on an old house in a picturesque neighborhood. As they're working on renovations, one day there's a knock on the door. A man stands there with his family, claiming to have lived years before and asking if it would be all right if he showed his kids around. People pleaser to a fault, Eve lets them in. So can't wait to see what happens. I hear it has a lot of twists and turns. I hear it's really creepy and really, really exciting and good. So we will see. I'm hoping this will creep me out. And last but not least, I also chose Small Horrors by Darcy Coates. This is a book of short stories. So I figure if I need a break from reading a book, a short story will do, because, you know, you just feel more accomplished when you get through something. So Darcy Coates is a very simplified horror writer. Her stuff is just really, it is creepy. There's some books that I've read. I think The Carrow Haunt was the one that creeped me out a little bit. Her writing style is pretty easy and her books are pretty creepy. So love that. She has a shit ton of books. So if you're looking for a horror read, something short and sweet, or something just that you don't want to have to put your mind too much into it, Darcy Coates is probably a way to go. So I'm hoping that some of these short stories will creep me out. We shall see. But the cover is pretty good. Love that. So yeah, you guys, that is my horror TBR, my October TBR. We'll see if I get through any of them. I'm diving back into the world of reading books again. Hopefully I can hang in there, you know, at least finish one book, right? Missed it. I've missed reading. So, and I've missed talking about my books. So hopefully there will be something good, right? So that's it, you guys. That is all I have for you. Sorry. I know that this was kind of a long video, but I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying the rest of your September. Probably my next video, it'll be the start of October. We shall see. But yeah, it was good catching up with you guys. It was good seeing you guys again, or you seeing me again. I don't know. But I will talk to you soon. I hope you're doing well. Take care. Enjoy spooky season. Try not to rush through it, you guys. Let's make this spooky season last as long as we can. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye, guys.